What is the role of school in society? The answer. I really like this question because schools must play an important role in society if there are so many of them. I thought it'd be interesting to see how many schools there are in the United States, so I googled it, and it says there are roughly about 98,817 schools in the United States. So there's quite a bit. So it definitely plays an important role in the society. Would the world be different without schools? I want you guys to kind of think about this question because I don't think we realize how important schools are in the world today. I decided to choose the reading by Thomas Jefferson, and he talked about getting the schools started and how from the beginning he wanted them to learn reading, writing, arithmetic, and history because he knew how important it is to learn and become educated. So why wouldn't we want people to be in school? Um, I put people would be dumb because I think it's hard to learn things on your own and become motivated. I know that people get homeschooled and that's fine. That's a type of school, but I think schools are very important to educate people. And I put motivation because it's hard to become motivated if you don't have the teachers there and that influence like your parents to make you go to school. Also, you learn life skills and virtues at school. You learn responsibility. You learn to work well with others. You learn patience, how to listen. There's a lot more to schools and learning than just the math, reading, writing. And as I talked about work ethic, without schools, we wouldn't be able to get jobs. So that goes into my next question. Could we have jobs without schools and education? Think about all the things you've learned in school. Would someone want to hire you if you didn't know how to read, write, do math, speak good grammar? Those are just a few things. You also work with others, like I said, and learn responsibility. So in school, we're learning all these things to prepare us for the real world, I guess you can call it. Um, so if you can't read, do math, write, or know grammar, why would someone want to hire you? Being at school, you learn the curriculum that you need to know as you enter the job force. School also teaches you to make friendships, to follow rules, to be on time, to be responsible. Without schools, there would be a lot less jobs available. Also, as we're all in college right now, we're learning um, to go to our jobs and our future careers. So without school, there wouldn't be a lot of jobs. There wouldn't be doctors or lawyers. I wouldn't want a doctor operating on me if he hadn't learned first and had went to school. So jobs, or school's has a big impact on jobs. And then lastly, I put, is being a teacher that important of a job? I know a lot of people kind of downgrade on teachers, or I know that a lot of teachers get paid less salary because um, maybe some people think teaching's not that important of a job, but teachers do a lot. They teach curriculum, they teach virtues, they teach work ethic. They're forming the future. So being a teacher is a very important job. They're making the path for the future for all kids. They're trying to be friends, but they're also trying to make sure that everyone learns well. We wouldn't without teachers, we wouldn't have schools. Without schools, people wouldn't be educated. With uneducated people, the world would fall apart. So teachers are kind of the foundation to making the world go round. Teachers teach students the basics, but they also teach them work ethic, like I said, and virtues. If we didn't have teachers, there wouldn't be a lot of other jobs because you need teachers to teach people all different things. Um, the list can go on forever, but being a teacher, you get to help people learn, but also form them into great citizens. So being a teacher is a great job. The end.